The Joe Rogan Experience.
How much does the Cybertruck weigh?
It depends on configuration, but it's about, I don't know, 7,000 pounds.
Whoa.
There's different versions, but 7,000 pounds.
And
It's like similar to, like it's a heavy truck.
like a Ford F-250 or something like that.
Yeah.
And it, because of all of the metal and the weight and everything like that, but with the engines that you have, it's still, the 0 to 60 is pretty bizarre, right? It's like 3.5 or something like that?
We're aiming to get the 0 to 60 below 3 seconds.
Below 3.
Yes.
Wow.
For the, the beast mode version. So we've got a beast mode version. That's, so there's, well, I don't want to give it all away right now, but there are 3 demonstrations. One of them people are aware of, which is, emptying a Tommy gun into the side of the car, a shotgun, 45 and a 9mm, and no penetrations.
Wow.
And it comes that way from the factory.
Can I try it with an arrow?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
You think so?
I mean,
I bet I can get in there.
crossbow might.
I have a 90-pound compound bow that shoots 520 grain arrows at 300 feet per second with a
I think an arrow.
razor sharp broadhead.
We're gonna try right now if you want.
I wish I had it with me. I don't.
Is it at your house or something?
Yeah,
Should we send someone to go get it? We could do the demo tonight.
that would be interesting.
Maybe I'll drive back with an arrow sticking out of my car.
I bet I could get in there.
Yeah, okay, I'll bet you can't.
Really?
Yeah, I'll bet you $1.
Damn. I'd like. Damn.
I think
wish
if you have a crossbow that's with enough force, you might a crossbow.
The thing about a
might
crossbow
get
is
it
the
through.
bolt. Even though it's very fast, it's not going to be nearly as heavy. You won't have as
but
many
can
grains.
You can make a heavy crossbow bolt.
You could,
Yeah.
yeah, but generally, crossbow bolts are considerably lighter. They're much smaller, and they're much faster. They're moving at like 400, 500 feet per second, easy.
Yeah, I mean the thing that matters is kind of the energy per unit area. So so interesting, like a 9mm or a 45, which is basically sort of a 10mm. The 45 is, they're roughly the same, but the 45 actually is slightly worse penetration than a 9mm.
You know what? I just realized I do have some broadheads. And I have a less powerful bow, but I have an 80-pound bow
Go
back
for it.
there. I think we should do it.
Absolutely.
Okay. When you want to do it right now?
Yeah, I can do it right now.
Okay, let's do it right now. Let's find out.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. Sick.
We'll be right back.
I had a different broadhead. I think we need better.
You can bring it back.
We'll see what we do. We'll get a sense of it here.
Just don't, have the arrow come back in.
I'm going to shoot the door.
I mean, just beware of ricochets. You might want to do it at a slight angle. You know what I mean?
Very light. I think that's blew the arrow apart. Nice.
Yeah.
Flatten the tip of the arrow. Look at the tip of the broadhead. That's impressive.
Hey, cutie.
Thank you. Well, now we know. So we just shot an arrow into it, and it barely scratched it. Barely scratched it.
Yeah.
It was probably moving 275 feet a second. That was a 525 grain-ish arrow with, even more than that, because it had the 125 grain head, so that was 545 grains. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive. It just destroyed the broadhead. The broadhead flattened at the tip, and then the arrow blew apart.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's like I said, you could. We have a cool video we'll show at the handover event next month, which is emptying an entire magazine of a Tommy gun, which I think is like on the order of 50 rounds. You're just going full Al Capone,
And
on the side of the car, shotgun, 9mm, 45.
And you built it like this just for fun.
Well, I
Essentially.
mean,
Because it's cooler? Because you can?
Trucks are supposed to be tough, right?
Yeah.
So, is your truck bulletproof?
No, mine's definitely not.
Exactly.
And if I shot mine with my bow, it'd go right through it. 100%. 100%.
So if you shoot any normal car, unlike in the movies where people hide behind car doors, a car door is basically a very thin, mild steel. So if you shoot a gun at it through like a regular truck, it'll go through both doors. So you can't hide behind a car door like they do in the movies. Way back in the day, dating myself, but the A-Team where they would there'd be like bullets flying everywhere and they'd be hiding behind the car door.
Right.
That doesn't work. But it does in a Cybertruck.